So we are going to start with 12.1 electric current and circuit. Now we all have heard about, or we know about air current and water current, right? We have seen water current in the rivers, right? Similarly, we also have electric current. Now what happens? We all know that whenever the electric charge, it flows through the metallic wire. Okay, the electric charge, it flows through the metallic wire. We say that there is electric current in the metallic wire, right? For example, if I take the example of a torch, now we all know that inside a torch we need battery, or we call it as cell. Okay, so when we put the cell in proper way, then only the bulb will glow. If you don't put the cell in a proper way, the bulb will not glow. So, and in order to glow the bulb, we also there is a switch. Now switch is a very important part, because switch plays a very important part, because the switch connects a link between the cell and the bulb. Here cell is nothing but battery. Okay, between the battery and the bulb, the switch connects a link. Now if the switch is not there, this link will not be connected and the bulb will not glow. Okay, that means if the switch is broken, so we say that if the switch is broken, or if the circuit is broken, there will not be any kind of connection, and the function will not happen. Similarly, in a torch, if the switch is broken, it will not be able to establish a link between the battery and the bulb, and the torch will not glow, right? So a continuous and closed path of electric current is called electric circuit. Okay, so what is an electric circuit? Electric circuit is a continuous and closed path, of electric current. So what is an electric current? Electric circuit. Electric circuit is a continuous and closed path of electric current. When I draw a circuit, you will be able to understand what is the meaning of this continuous and closed path, right? Now, as I said, if the circuit is broken, there will be the device will not function any further, right? So how can we say that there is electric current through a circuit? Okay, so when electric charges, or we call it as electrons, okay, when electrons, they flow through the circuit, we say that there is electric current. Okay, so did you understand? When do we say that there is electric current through a circuit? That is when the electrons, okay, when the electrons or the electric charges, they flow through a conductor or through a circuit, we say that there is electric current. Now we have learnt about electric current as well as electric circuit, right? Now we will learn about electric charge. Now we all know that electric current can be expressed in the form of electric current can be expressed with the amount of charge that is flowing through a particular unit, through a particular area in unit time. Now what is that electric charge, or what is the SI unit of electric charge? Now the SI unit of electric charge is Coulomb, C-O-L-U-M-B, sorry, C-O-U-L-O-M-B, Coulomb, which is indicated with capital letter C. Okay, so the SI unit of electric charge is Coulomb, which is indicated with capital letter C, and 1 Coulomb, that is 1 C, is equal to 6 into, it's nearly 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. This is 1 coulomb. Okay, 1 coulomb is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. Now, an electron possesses negative charge. Okay, an electron possesses negative charge, and it possesses a negative charge of 1 into say 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so electron possesses a negative charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, right? Now we have learned about electric current, right? So we have learned about electric current. What is electric current? Electric current is the orderly flow of electrons through a circuit. Okay, now how do we calculate electric current? Now electric current can be calculated. Electric current is represented as I. Okay, so electric current is represented as I. So electric current is equal to how much? It is quantity of charge flown by time taken. Okay, which means I is equal to capital Q by small letter t. Okay, so this is the formula for finding out electric current, right? And the SI unit of electric current is ampere. AMPERE, which is indicated with capital letter A. The SI unit of this is the SI unit of electric current. Okay, SI unit of electric current is ampere, right? Okay, now in your textbook, if you see, there is a now before we do this, we will know that ampere is a name which is derived from a French scientist. Okay, French scientist. Her name was, what was the name? Her name was Andre Marie Ampere. Okay, so this word ampere is derived from the name of a French scientist, Andre Marie Ampere. Okay, now 1 ampere is constituted by the flow of 1 coulomb of charge per second. Okay, now this ampere also, we have a circuit here in your book, which is given there in page number 94. Okay, figure 12.1. It's a schematic diagram, so I will just draw it roughly. Right, now here in this diagram, this is the cell or the battery. Okay, this is the cell or the battery. Now one very important thing to observe is this, that the cell is the current is flowing from the positive side of the cell. Okay, it is flowing from the positive side of the cell. I is the electric current. This is the bulb. This is ammeter, which helps to measure electric current, and this is the key, right? And this is the bulb. Okay, so very interesting thing, the current always passes from the positive side, it crosses through the bulb, comes to the ammeter, comes across the key, and then connects to the negative side. Okay, so this is all about electric current and circuit.